Hi everybody! Alright, so today I have a tutorial and it's a super fast, super easy tutorial. It's on my everyday eye makeup that I've been rocking in pretty much every single one of my videos. Well, we'll say 90% of my videos and 90% of the time of me in real life, I have this on my eyeballs. And I've featured this in many favorites. This is the Kevyn Aucoin The Art of Defining and Sculpting palette, I believe the name it is. I will have it listed here if I said it wrong, which I probably did. It's just this beautiful multifunctional palette that I use every single day and I adore it, and it's such a perfect everyday eye makeup look. It gives me everyday nice glowy skin. It's just a perfect palette and I love it. Since so many of you have been complimenting me on my eyeshadow, I figured I'm just gonna go ahead and film it and show you how I achieved it because it was seriously super duper easy and simple, and the shadows just work so well that they practically blend themselves. It takes no talent. I'm not doing this, the eyeshadows is doing it all, okay? Okay. Now that we cleared that up, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Alright, so I'm using my beloved, my Kevyn Aucoin, I think it's called The Art of Sculpting and Define palette. I don't know, it doesn't have the name on it exactly, it just has the names of everything in the palette. This is multi-purpose, could be eyes and for your face. This candlelight highlight, that's what I have on my face as my highlight today, nose, you know, everywhere that you see a little bit of glow. I have this, and then I like to use a sculpting powder to contour with. And then I use all of these shades on my eyes almost all the time. So this has been a really great multifunctional palette for me. So I'm going to show you my everyday eye makeup look. So I'm going to use the sculpting powder, and I use this as my transition color. This is an It Cosmetics airbrush crease brush, number 105. It's just like the perfect crease blending brush. It just does all the work for you. So I just blend this into my crease to work as my transition color. Alright, so once I have my crease, my transition color down, and this is the Celestial powder in Starlight. So you can use this as a highlighter on your cheeks or on your eyes. You know, this palette is very multifunctional. You can use it wherever you want. These colors I also like to use on my brows, like this reddy brown is really good for me now that I have red hair to just kind of add some warmth to my eyebrows. So like so many of my tutorials, I love to use my finger, and I just apply that Starlight Celestial powder to my eyelids. And this is kind of a nice champagne-y peachy color. It adds a lot of brightness to the lid without being like so stark of a light color. It's just the perfect peachy champagne. I don't know. I told you, this is so simple of an eye look. Next thing I do, I take my finger and take it in the brightener, and this is just a shimmery white color, and it instantly brightens up the inner corners. I just add that. I just add that on the inner corner. Then I first like to take the warmer brown color and apply it on the outer V, and then I go in with the darker brown just to define the outer crease a little bit more. So I'm first going to take that warm brown. I'm going to blend it on the outer portion of the lid and in the crease here. And this just kind of ties everything together, like the lid and the crease. Okay, once I have that on, you could stop here, but I like to use all the colors in the palette. It just makes me feel good and I'm getting good use out of it. And it creates a really pretty eye look. And I just like to take a little bit of the number 6 color, this darkest brown in the palette, on the same brush yet again. And I'm just kind of really pressing that into the outer crease and just adding a little bit more shade there so it really emphasizes the outer portion of my eyes. You see how this eye just looks instantly more smoky? And same thing on the other side. I told you this was such a fast, easy look. I usually film just one eye for time purposes, but this look is so fast and easy that I can complete both eyes in the same time it takes me to do one eye tutorial for you guys. I have that on. I take a little bit of the Candlelight Celestial powder, which I have on my cheekbones and my highlight areas, and I just take a little bit on a big brush and apply this to my brow bone as my brow highlight. It just adds a little bit of a sheen to that highlight area. So see, boom, eyeshadow done. And lately I've just been using my Urban Decay Bourbon eyeliner because it's in my Makeup Project 10 pan, and I'm trying to use it up so you can see using up my little nubbin. And I just line the tops of my eyes and put on mascara. And this is my everyday eye makeup that I wear probably like 6 days out of the week. I just add a little tiny wing and then I add some mascara and then we're good to go. Alright, now that I added mascara, I'm pretty much done. All I have to do is throw on some lip gloss or lipstick and then I'm good for the day. So this is like the fastest, most easy eye look, and I get the most compliments on it. It takes me literally like 5 minutes to do my eyes. And if you're wondering about the rest of my face, that literally took me like 5 minutes. So I can get my whole face done in like 10 minutes and be out the door and look pretty fresh and fabulous if I do say so myself. So that's the eye look, super easy. Love this palette. So I hope you guys enjoyed this rather fast tutorial on my everyday eye makeup. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Heart you guys all. Bye everybody.
Don't mind my hair, I did not brush it this morning. Obviously, can you tell? I bet you can. Figured I could move you in a little bit. Does it help? Maybe. Just a tad. Because it was seriously super duper, you know. Hey Ryan, let Ella do the rainbow!
It's not overly shimmery, so it just adds a little bit of highlight to the highlight. It just adds a little bit of a sheen, a little bit.